Welcome to HAUS Talk Tuesdays, where homeownership meets luxury, legacy, and lifestyle. I'm your host, dalphnedavis, your trusted real estate expert, entrepreneur, and wealth builder. This isn't just a podcast, it's a movement. Whether you're buying your first home, investing in your future, or elevating your lifestyle, we're here to give you the insights, inspiration, and strategies to build a life of wealth and sophistication. So grab your favorite drink, settle into your dream mindset, and let's talk house. Because home isn't where you live, it's where you build your legacy. Welcome to the conversation. Ciao Bella. Welcome to episode 1 of HAUS Talk Tuesdays with your host, dalphnedavis. The HAUS Blueprint, where luxury meets legacy. We're more than homes. It's the life you build. HAUS Talk isn't just a podcast. It's a movement, a sophisticated space where homeownership, wealth building, and lifestyle intersect. We're redefining what it means to own, build, and elevate. We bring high-value insights, expert guests, and next-level conversations that inspire a life of abundance. Now, you've heard of the parable. We've been given life, and we've been given that life abundantly. A life that is overflowing, a life that we should be living like milk and honey. Not the mundane, existing, and just coping with life. So whether you're buying, selling, investing, or simply dreaming big, HAUS Talk is your blueprint for success. Own the home, build the wealth, live the lifestyle. HTTT presents the HAUS Formula. Homeownership, wealth, and a luxury mindset. So let's lay the foundation. Home ownership is your foundation of wealth. Owning a home isn't just about having a place to live. It's about owning and appreciating an asset that builds wealth over time. This is called your equity. Equity isn't just numbers on a mortgage statement. It's the currency of wealth, the silent millionaire maker in your home. Every payment, every market appreciation, and every strategic renovation turns your property into a financial powerhouse. The question isn't just how much your home is worth. It's how well you are leveraging its value. Build equity, borrow smart, and let your home work for you. Because true luxury isn't just owning a home, it's owning opportunity. According to the Federal Reserve, homeowners have a median net worth of $396,200, while renters have a median net worth of just $10,400. Real estate moguls often say, don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. So you may wonder, why do investors buy property when there's nothing really happening in the market? Well, there is a rhyme to the reason. And here's a $1 million lesson that we all can learn from. While waiting to buy real estate could cost you. In 2015, Emily had the chance to buy a beautiful 3-bedroom home in a growing neighborhood for $250,000. It was a stretch, but she had the credit, the income, and just enough for the down payment. Instead of moving forward, she hesitated. What if prices drop? What if I wait for something better? She thought. I've heard it before. Buyers, they get on the fence, and it's kind of like you study long. While you're praying for the situation, someone else is praying on that particular property. So let's fast forward to today. Her dream home is now worth $525,000. Well, what could have been her dream home? The same house, the same neighborhood, but now nearly double the price. Meanwhile, Emily has spent the last decade paying rent. Money that could have been building her wealth instead of her landlords. This is the reality of real estate. The market doesn't wait, and time is an investor's best friend. In real estate, time is of the essence. Pray before you get there. Know what you want before you get there. Because in today's market, time is of the essence. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate and wait. Because while you're deciding, appreciation is already happening. Buy cheap, sell high. When everyone sleeps, the investors reap. And we can see that for sure. Think of homeownership as your financial leverage. It gives you borrowing power, equity, and generational wealth potential. So here's a takeaway. Buy smart. Buy strategic. Your first home doesn't have to be your forever home. It could be your starter home, but it should be a tool to wealth building. And my question to you, are you paying rent? Or are you paying toward your wealth? So we're going to segue into our next segment. Wealth building. Turning a key into cash flow. Now you have to have a luxury level insight, because this podcast is about lux, legacy, and lifestyle. So real estate is the number one wealth building tool among millionaires based off a financial or a national study on millionaires. There are plenty of flashy schemes out there that are claiming real estate isn't the best way to build wealth. But let's be real. It may not be the only way, but it's definitely a proven way. Just look around you. Everywhere you go, real estate is creating equity, opportunity, and general wealth. You can look at all of the apartment buildings, the high rises, the sky rises, the landscape. You can look at uptown, downtown, what used to be country and farmland. You have communities and neighborhoods. Just look around you. 90% of millionaires own real estate as a part of their portfolio. The NAR report, which is the National Association of Realtors, the average homeowner gains $200K in equity over 10 years. The key isn't just ownership, it's strategic investing. So here's a couple of tips, 3 tips. House hacking. What does that mean? Renting out a portion of your home. I've heard of individuals, and I know individuals that they may have a healthy house and they are looking for tenants. They're looking for renters. They're looking for roommates to help them pay their rent. But at the same time, it's helping them to build equity. It's helping them to build wealth. So they're sharing their domain in order to build wealth into their home. Leveraging equity for further investments. Some people borrow against their homes for their future investments. Say, for instance, you're going pro. You may need to borrow money from your home to fund that investment. You want to buy another home. You may want to either sell to reap the equity so that you can buy more, or you may get a home equity line of credit called a HELOC. There are different home loans that you can get in order to use the equity from your home. You may want to refinance to lower your interest rate. There are different ways that you can use the equity in your home. You use equity to pay off your bills, to buy a swimming pool, to add on, to remodel. There are all types of reasons that you can use the equity for further investments. Short-term rentals, Airbnb. You may not live in the home, but you may rent it out for special occasions. Corporate leasing. Generational wealth is built by holding assets and not selling too soon. So here's our luxury mindset takeaway. Wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and how much you grow. So here's the question to ponder. Is your home making you money? And we're going to pivot to segment 3. Wealth and lifestyle as a movement. As I stated, this is not just a podcast. It's a movement. And wealth starts in the mind before it manifests in the bank. The ultra wealthy think in assets, not liabilities. They make decisions with long-term vision. And 80% of millionaires are first-generation wealth builders. It takes an average of 7 years for a shift from a middle-class thinking to a wealth mindset that's about the growth span of a Christmas tree. So in order to change your mindset from middle class to a wealth mindset, it may take an average of 7 years. So don't think it's going to happen overnight. So like a Christmas tree, depending on the species and the growing conditions, a Christmas tree can take anywhere from 4 to 15 years to fully mature. But the average tree takes around 7 years to grow. So let me tell you my little Christmas tree story. Have you ever heard of Christmas in July? Well, we may have a Christmas in July in our household, so guys, don't judge us. But this year, I've been doing some pondering. I did a 40-day journey on purpose. Just changing my mindset over time. Just because you are a realtor doesn't mean that you have that wealth mindset or a luxury mindset, because oftentimes you're helping others to build wealth and you're thinking of it as your job. But I have to think in the luxury mindset. I'm thinking in the wealth building mindset that my occupation, my career is not just about helping others, but to help my family and myself as well. So as I was stating, don't judge me. Don't judge us. So this year, because of all that I've been working on, building, growing, developing, that's what I like to do. It's the self-care of the mind for me. So my husband put up the Christmas tree, and guys, he did a wonderful, beautiful, a great job. I'm so proud of him. However, he is so proud of that Christmas tree that is still standing today. Now, he told me the other day that he was going to take it down, but here it is, February the 24th, going on the 25th, and we still have the Christmas tree up. So, I'm quite sure between now and the next episode that Christmas tree will be down. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how it goes. But success, guys, it leaves clues. Study the habits of the wealthy. Here are 3 tips. The wealthy, they invest, not just save. They use money as a tool, not a crutch. And they build multiple income streams. And there's a book that I want you all to check out. It's called The Millionaire Mindset. And there are 10 steps, 10 strategies for building a millionaire mindset. And I'm going to share those 10 strategies with you. Not in this episode, I'm just giving you a taste of what the podcast is about. But on our second episode, I'm going to continue into the millionaire mindset. So wealth building isn't about having more money. It's about mastering how to move money. Your lifestyle should reflect legacy and not liabilities. So here are some points to ponder. Are you thinking like a homeowner, or are you thinking like a wealth builder? So we're going to wrap up today's podcast. Ciao Bella. Thank you for listening to HAUS Talk Tuesdays with your host, Daphne Davis. Mindset plus movement plus money equals the HAUS Formula. Set a real estate goal for 2025. Look at your credit and your financial health. Start networking with wealth-minded individuals. The goal isn't just to own a home. It's to own your future. Remember to subscribe, share, and come back next week for more HAUS Talk. Love, peace, and blessings.